Good morning, good afternoon from wherever you are. Can someone please explain to me how we got to week 5 so quickly? We are here at bonus week for the Magical Stitches, which I'm going to explain what that is in just a moment. But I'm really, really blown away that I'm sitting here today and we are on week 5. I look back at the first day that I launched this course until now, and just life is always so beautifully crazy, and everything we went through in that time, and we went through a hurricane, we went through cleanup. But the Magical Stitches has been so incredible. I'm going to tell you right now, hundreds upon hundreds. I think we're getting close to 1,000 students in this course. So if you are like just not sure, now is the time to jump on. You can go look at other people's projects, what people are saying about it. It's a really, really fun course. And right now, the reason I'm going live for week 5 is we are on bonus weeks. So if you are already one of the amazing crocheters inside the Magical Stitches course, now is the time for you to go check out those bonuses. They are now available. So let's talk about that. We're going to start off right with these bonuses. So I want to show you these projects. So on week 5 of Magical Stitches, I released 2 bonus patterns. This is one of them. This is the Swirls on the Water bag. I finally decided on a handle here. I wasn't sure for weeks on what handle I wanted to use. And nothing of the dark color handles really piqued my interest. So I went with this lighter faux leather. I absolutely love it. I did find it on Amazon, and I have links for that in the description of the pattern. And then this one I thought was fun to go with the darker wood one with this tone of yarn, and I absolutely adore it. But look at these stitches. This still blows my mind every single time I look at it, that these are easy crochet stitches. It really looks knit, but it's better. You really can't get this thick fabric that you get for bags using a cotton yarn in knit. So we're getting the benefits of crochet, the look of knit. You really can't combine a better option here. This is a mock cable. It's so fun to work up, way easier than you think. We are not crossing anything crazy. We're just working in the round, no tricky short rows. We are not doing tricky short rows. This is really simple to work up. It's just an amazing way I found to do unique sequences of stitches to get this look. So I absolutely think that this is a really, really fun project. I also want to show you the other one is just massive. I actually had to go searching for it again this morning because my son reminded me that he wanted a bean bag and I haven't purchased one yet. And so he assumed when he found this in my office that I had made it for him. So for me, it was a poof to rest my feet on or whatever else. But he's right. It's big enough. He said it's about the size he wants. So I probably am going to give it to him. But this is the poof that is also in the bonus. These cables are so fun to work up. They are so gorgeous, and it is not difficult. So this is another bonus that you can look forward to that just released today inside the Magical Crochet Stitches course. So if you haven't jumped in on this, you should right now, because you have 1 week left to get it for the amazing price that it is. I want to show you all the projects. So here's where we started. I really cannot believe this was weeks ago. It seems like yesterday. We started with the Royal Antler crochet bag. These cables are so much fun to work up. You can do it with a handle that you can purchase online, or you can also do it with a yarn handle. It's really whatever choice you're comfortable with. I've seen so many of these popping up, so many in progress. Oh my gosh, I love every single time someone posts one and they say that they are blown away by these stitches, that they loved working it up, and they love the result. And people are making more than one, and I can't blame them. I made 3. So of course, it's such a fun thing to work up. Thank you so much for saying this course is so epic. I really appreciate that. It's the feedback. It's always really, really scary to release something. I'm not going to lie. Behind the scenes, I basically almost had a panic attack the day this went live, because you're putting your heart and your soul out there and you think you found something amazing. I really love this. I cannot tell you how passionate I am about these new stitches, but you really just hope that they're received in the crochet community as much as like you love them. So thank you for saying that. That's so awesome. Then I want to show you week 2. I'm thinking of this in order. I might have to go look at my thing. So week 2, I believe, was the all cabled up in sunshine socks. Isn't this incredible? This is a sock in crochet that is so flexible. It will feel like a knit sock. I mean, look at that flexibility. And this is a mock cable that is going to be able to fit in a shoe. This is so amazing to be able to wear, because we know in traditional crochet cabling, a cabled sock would not fit in a shoe. But this is so amazing with these stitches that this mock cable is flat. It can fit in a shoe and be comfortable. There's no hard bumps or ridges. It's really fun to work up. This one's a bit darker because we can't see it as much. Thank you, Valerie, for saying that. It is, you have to try these. Seriously, this is so much fun to work up. And every single one of these has a video tutorial for each section within the course. So not only are you getting the written pattern, but you're also getting a video tutorial for each section. These ones are made with fingering weight yarn. I know. A lot of people are going to say, oh no, fingering weight yarn. Here's the thing. This is so much fun to work up. It's in simple stitch repeat that I think you will be shocked at how easy it works up. I do not want you to be afraid of fingering weight yarn. I know traditionally in crochet, we hear fingering weight and we're like, oh, that's going to take forever. These are socks. It's not an entire cardigan. It doesn't take forever, and you're really going to enjoy the results. You're going to actually wear them, and you're going to love the stitch repeat. It is super fun. Then on to week 3, which is actually one of my favorite stitches. I know it's kind of the most simple out of them. I don't know why I feel this way, but it's one of my favorite stitches, maybe because I've always wanted to mimic this from the knit, but this is the Journey Under the Sea bag. I cannot tell you how much I love this stitch. This stitch is so epic in crochet. I can't even tell you. It is so fun to work up. It looks like, even when you look at this, you're thinking, how do we get the stitches to look this way? And if it were me, I would assume we'd be doing some tricky short rows here. We'd be working it sideways, but no. This is one piece, no seaming. This is in the round, no tricky short rows. It works up much faster than short rows. We don't have to keep track of where we're turning or anything. This is worked in the round continually, very relaxing. So relaxing that then I also did these clutches in the same similar stitch. I just modified it slightly, and they are so much fun too. But these are special. If you've been watching my social media, you will know why these are so special. We cut this fabric. We take scissors and we actually learn sticking and crochet, which is so much fun. I have a little bit of motivation here to do this on a small project, because I know to ask you to cut something larger would be a bit too scary. We're starting with a really small project where we're creating fabric in the round so that we get this beautiful stitch and this beautiful look. And then we're going to take scissors to it. Don't be scared. I'll walk you through it. It's not going to fall apart. You're not going to cut your crochet and strands are going to explode everywhere. That is not what happens. It is safe. It is comfortable. It is fun to do. You can see it online if you want to see me cut it to see what it does. I can go ahead and then we block it. It's not going to fall apart on you. And then we add this nice hardware and we have something that works great for when we are out and about. We can throw our cell phone in it. This is my favorite thing about this, is I can throw my cell phone in here and it looks luxurious. It really looks high class. And if I need to keep my cell phone nearby, which most of us do, we either have, kids at home or important calls coming in, but we don't want to seem rude to our loved ones. Having this clutch is amazing. We can set it on the table and no one questions it. It's our cell phone is still with us if we have an emergency, but put away so that we can show that we're with our loved ones and actively talking to them and not distracted by a cell phone. Or, it's kind of rude sometimes to throw your cell phone on the table. I know most people kind of get it if you're waiting for a call, but much more pretty in a clutch. And I feel like it's just socially kind to do. So I've been using this a lot, going out to lunch or dinner with my husband or something. It just shows that I'm giving him my full attention, but also they don't give us pockets all the time. We know as women, we do not get pockets with every cute outfit. So this is a great alternative. I can throw my ID in there. I can throw my keys in there and then just set it on the table. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Then I want to go into week 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the bonus. I'm trying to think that this was week 4. So much in this course. I have a hard time keeping track of it. And really quick, I do want to answer this question. Yes. So you bought the Stitches course, but you haven't started yet. Totally get it. Like, this is the time of year where it's just crazy. Will I still be able to have the bonus content? Yes. So here's the thing. I feel you on schedules. I do not want you to feel rushed in this course. I know I have been releasing it by doing a portion each week as this launch. I really just felt the need to walk through it with you during my first course with a launch. But this course has unlimited access and you will have the bonus content. The only one that has a timeline on it that you're going to want to jump in and get is currently until next week. So this is the last week of the bonuses. The one that you need to get now is the $10 gift card to Ravelry. That has released inside of the Magical Stitches course. I will show you that in just a second, and it will tell you how to get that $10 gift card that does expire at the end of November. So I've got an active code just for you that you can go grab and shop in my Ravelry shop and grab some more great patterns. So that's the only thing that I would say you need to jump on right now. But as far as the patterns go and those bonus content patterns, you are going to have them. They will remain there for when you are ready. You have unlimited access. I'm not going anywhere. I'm here for pattern support at any time. And I also have an amazing community group. But in case you missed it, so this is what was advertised, has been advertised, but you know I love sprinkling a little bit of extra pixie dust. This is all the stuff that is currently in the Magical Crochet Stitches course on your time. You can log in whenever you want. But I wanted to do something extra special for this time of year. And you will also find in your course, Cinderella's pumpkin is what I call it because it's absolutely gorgeous. So I can't turn a pumpkin into a carriage, but I can turn these stitches into a gorgeous pumpkin. This is a bonus upon bonus that I did not advertise. This is a little bit of a plot twist. So this is just that extra thank you for trusting me, for believing in me. I wanted to throw something else in there. So you will also find this along with this. So this was already in the course as I had promised. This is a great place to start. This is practicing making a swatch using the stitches for the course. So if you can make this pumpkin, it's really simple. You can do anything in the course. That's all you need to know is within this one swatch. But I figured if you were going to make a swatch, we might as well turn it into some home decor and get something out of it because like my friends have been telling me, I've got to stop throwing my swatches away. Because they're all over the house and sometimes I don't undo them and I literally like cut them and throw them away. I know that's awful. So this is a way to do a swatch and not throw it away, make some decor. And if you can do this, you can do this. So in this little course that we talk about learning to do this pattern, I've now included as an extra bonus, these Cinderella's pumpkin. You can really make this in any weight of yarn you want. You can use any hook size you want. When it comes to home decor, feel free to use your stash and experiment. This isn't something you wear. It's not something that has to be sized exactly to how it is. You can follow the pattern and the yarn. This is yarn from Mary Maxim. This is their Starlet Chunky. It works up so fast and so quick. But if you want to use worsted weight, you can. If you want to go check out my technique where you take one ball of yarn and use 3 strands at once from one ball of yarn and make a super big chunky pumpkin, you can do that as well. And I put cinnamon sticks on the top of mine because I thought it would be fun. So I just want to reiterate one more time because I do not want this to be stressful. This is the main thing I really want to stress about this course. This is done on your time. Not my time, not somebody else's time. This is your time. This is your time to enjoy crochet. I wanted to do this course online versus in person for several reasons. One, I can never teach this in 2 hours. The amount of content that is in this course, the hours of videos that are in this course cannot really be taught in person. I want you to be able to pause, rewind, look at that again, skip around in the course, see what's inspiring you. And in person, that would be really hard to remember all that information. And I could not teach all of this in one course. It would probably be a 6 to 7 week course where you would come in person for 1 to 2 hours every single week. And that would be quite expensive. Most in-person courses range from, $75 to $250 a course. So having that it's great sometimes, but you have to make time in your schedule on a certain Saturday to come see me, to have me teach you in person. This is so much better because if you're a morning person, if you're a night owl, if you don't want to start this for 6 months to a year from now, if this is something you want to do, grab it now on the promo price. But that doesn't mean you have to jump in today. It is there for you whenever you are ready. It could be 3 a.m. You can't sleep. Come into the course. I will have videos and all the instruction there for you. We have pattern support. So this is on your time. I think this is a beautiful way to take crochet from something that, we traditionally would go to learn things from designers in person, but to be able to have access to it, unlimited access to it whenever we want, I feel like it's a better way to learn. You're going to retain more information, and all the notes and information is there for you. You can just concentrate on enjoying the craft versus taking notes and trying to remember everything. So that's my favorite thing about doing this course, and it is at an incredible price. So next week, this course goes up to $39. Right now, you can get it for $29 with all of this amazing content, plus $10 to my Ravelry shop as a gift card to go have fun buying more patterns. So that is really just phenomenal. It's a great time to jump onto this, and it's a great time to join all those crocheters who are also enjoying it. Making sure I've answered most of the comments here. Yep, I think I have. Keep commenting if you have any questions on this course. It has really been a pleasure to be your instructor for this, and I cannot wait to continue to see all of the many projects. So I want to just jump over here really quick. I want to show you. This is where, if you're not sure and you're thinking like, okay, Brianna, I jumped on this call right now. What are you talking about? Or that was a lot of information all at once. Those were a lot of projects. Wow, that was a lot. Let me see that again. You can jump over to this page is in the link of this description of this live, and you can see all the projects that we're working on. It talks about everything that we're going to learn. We've got some testimonials. This is kind of showing all the content that you're going to be receiving. So once again, if you are on the go, because many of us are, and maybe you're not going to have the greatest reception, but you've got it. You're working that repeat. You need the written pattern. All of these patterns have a downloadable PDF so that you can have them on the go as well. And then with links to click into a video if there's a part that you're just not sure about and you want to get a visual, because I love visuals. I know you love visuals. And we've got all these gorgeous projects in here. These are the class projects that we've been releasing over the last 4 weeks. Now they are all released, which is super exciting. All of these are in the course ready for you when you are ready. And then this talks about steeking, which is really fun. We're actually cutting our fabric here. It is fun to do, I promise. And then these are the limited time bonus offers. This $10 gift card is the one you're really going to want to jump on right now, because that one is going away next week. This value of this is crazy. Like I said, if you were to come in person, this would be over $500 to learn all of this. It would take so much time for you to drive across town, get it into your schedule. I'm offering this for an amazing price for $29, where everything is unlimited access on your time, video content, pattern support, community group to post into. We want to see your yarn. We want to see your projects. We want to hear your questions. I have a satisfaction guarantee on this course. So if you're nervous about it at all, I do back up my product here. I want you to be happy with it. And then there's a little bit more, because the number one question I've been getting asked on this is, how hard is it? And listen, that is an amazing question. How hard is this course? Well, not hard. I'm going to switch my screen here really quick. Oh, I got to move over here. It is not hard at all. Really, you're learning these stitches and then you're going. I have downloadable PDFs. I have charts. I have videos. And then I think people are worried that it's something tricky because I've seen some new cables over the last couple of years, some new mock cables that are short rows. And listen, it's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. It seems complicated. I've tried them and I've had to mark so many things in my row to know where to turn and what stitch not to miss. This is not tricky short rows. This is worked in the round. I think you're going to find it super easy. Do I think a beginner could do this? Yes. I do, especially if you start in this pumpkin and you learn these stitches. Once you get them down, you have support to keep on going. I think you would be surprised at how quickly you would work up these other projects, especially with that visual for all of these. And I know it sounds crazy, but you're using all the same stitches to make this. Like, there's nothing else in there. There's no tricky tricks in there. I'm not throwing something super, super complicated. It's terms you're used to. It's just a few simple stitches. The stitches in this, you're simply doing the split single crochet, which we're going to learn some tricks to do that really well. I had a lot of people say they hated this stitch until my course, and then they went and did this and they watched the one really special trick about pulling up that second loop, and now they're not frustrated with it anymore, and it works up as easily as a single crochet. So you're just using a variation of single crochet and chains to make this. It's just the unique way that I've written the pattern in order to get this mock effect of a cable and have it look knit and also still have that stretch. So it is not something super tricky. It's really fun. I think you're going to fall in love with it. I think that was my favorite thing about when I finally figured out how to make these stitches work the way I wanted them to. It was so simple the whole time. It blew my mind. I was trying to do something tricky. I was like, I want to convert some knit stitches to crochet. How do I do it? And in the end, it was ridiculously easy. And I cannot believe it took me that long. And I think you'll get in there and see like, wow, that's not hard at all. I also want to show you, because I do get asked a lot about what does this course look like? Where is this course? What am I getting myself into? So this is the inside. This is inside the actual course. You're going to have a bookmark in order to have quick access to this. You're just going to add a bookmark to the top of your tab. So whenever you want to jump in there, you have your own login and password. And then this is for you. It will mark the areas that you've completed, the areas that you're going to be doing. You have all your classes right down here on the left-hand side. This was the course launch schedule, which I'll be updating since we're at the last, I cannot believe it's October 20th. We are at bonus week. It blows my mind how to use crochet charts. I've got videos for so many of these. This is to turn that beautiful swatch into a pumpkin, and I've got a video on how to do that. And then of course, we have this bonus pumpkin in here now that if you hadn't seen that yet, jump in there and see that. And so you can notice on the left-hand side here, everything is really organized for you. You've already got your notes in here. So this section right here is also another bonus. If you want to make socks, I love socks. If you're scared of socks, don't be afraid. Socks are awesome. I also included this section of how to size your socks, especially if you're making it for someone else. I have this amazing sock chart in here. I just want to show you. Isn't that incredible? This is an extra download to where if you aren't sure what size to make a sock, because shoe size and sock size are two different things. We have negative ease. This is going to talk about, how to get the right sock size for your sock. That is just super bonus content. Let me see if I can jump back out of here. Oh, no, I just made it bigger. That's hilarious. Let me refresh back. Oh, I need to do my technical difficulties. There we go. Wrong tab. It opens up in a new tab and I had my tabs hidden. So this is amazing because this is taking it a step further so that if you're going to jump into socks, you're really prepared for that. And then I want to show you, if you go down to some of these courses, we have, intro and supplies right there. We have videos for every single section. It's all laid out nicely for you. All this content is right down the left-hand side. And then also you are going to see that you have the bonus content today. And that is all there for you, as well as how to get that. Down here at the bottom, we have how to get that Ravelry code. So you'll want to do that. That will go away at the end of next week. For anyone who purchases after bonus week, the price goes up and that goes away. But then you'll want to grab that Ravelry card. So I'm trying to hide this screen again. You'll want to go grab that code and use it now because that code does expire. So if you have already purchased, be sure to go use that Ravelry code, go see that bonus content, explore around in there. This really is so much fun. I cannot thank you enough for trusting me in this course. It's the first time I've done a solo course. Of course, I've done the one with Marley for our stockings, which was so much fun, and we'll be back doing that again next year. But this is my first solo course, and it has blown me away how many crocheters trusted me to jump in here, and I love that you love it. It has been so much fun to do it, and I'm also getting asked a lot this week, what's next? I love that you're asking that. I love that you love it so much that you're saying, what is next? Of course, I'm not stopping here. I have a lot of projects, a lot of swatches happening. This was intentional. This learning to steek was intentional because we might be, doing a cardigan down the road. I have some, sweaters planned, hats, so many things. I can't even tell you how many swatches I have around here. So this is not the end. I will be back with even more stitches. I'm actually hoping to do something kind of special for the holidays. Some brand new stitches that you didn't even see in this course. Yes, there are more. You're really going to want to jump in and learn this now because there are more patterns coming with different variations of stitches. It doesn't stop here. You're going to continue to see so many stitches from me. I keep converting more and more. How fun is this? This stitch blows me away. I want to put it on something else. I love the way it swirls, and it's really easy to do. And then, of course, I love this pumpkin. This pumpkin is one of my favorites. But I have more coming. Even with all these stitches, you're going to see some new stitches pop up with the same stitches. So jump on this course. I can't say it enough. This is the best deal it will ever be. This week is the last week to get this course for the amazing price, plus that $10 Ravelry gift card, which will expire at the end of November. So you're going to want to purchase this week to get it. After this next week, that Ravelry gift card is going away and the price of the course does go back to regular price. So this was a launch promo. I cannot thank you enough for joining me for this launch. And I am so excited to see your projects for whenever you jump in there and you start them. And listen, you do not need to come to the community group and post a finished project. I don't want you to feel pressure. I want you to post, hey, I did 2 rows today. That's what I want to see. I want to see the journey of the project, not just the finish line. So I want to see yarn choices. I want to see how you feel about it. If you have any questions, we have so much fun seeing other projects, and it's like food for the soul. I love seeing good things on social media. So that's why I love crochet. I love that my feed will have crochet stuff in it. And I love when people tag me. It's just, oh, it's so amazing. I love seeing all the projects and yarn choices. And it doesn't have to be completed for you to share. You can share your progress and everything along the way so we can enjoy the journey together. So I have the link in the description. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll probably be back to go live a couple more times next week. But I am blown away and I'm so excited. I am so excited that we are on bonus week. I can't believe it. I can't believe we're here. I love it so much. I hope you jump in it too. So I am off. It is my husband's birthday and we have some fun Halloween celebrations planned today for his birthday. It's one of his favorite holidays. So it's kind of cool that his birthday kind of falls within that range. We're going to take the kids to do a fun activity this afternoon. And so I'm just so excited I got to join you this morning before I head out of the office. If you have any questions, I will get back to you as soon as I can. And of course, welcome to Magical Stitches. I hope that you come join us and I will talk to you again soon.